Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're gonna have a little nostalgia, a little look back to my childhood. So I was having a conversation with my wife about something recently. We visited my parents for St. Patrick's Day. It wasn't on St. Patrick's Day, but we had a little bit of time, so I scooted up there, had a little fun with the family, and then back to work. But anyway, we were up there. We're talking about snacks and stuff like growing up, and this very specific Entenmann's marshmallow devil food iced cake, I guess. This was a house staple. This was one of my dad's favorite things growing up. I can honestly say, in Jersey, from the time I can remember, since I was a little boy, all the way up until until we left New Jersey, really, my dad had this on the microwave. Now, it wasn't always this. He bounced around. I don't know why he liked processed desserts. Of course, everyone loves homemade stuff. So if my mom made homemade chocolate chip cookies or homemade brownies, yeah, hell yeah, obviously. But it wasn't like all the time. So my dad liked all this processed junk. So this cake was like up there. I would say that if you visited my family in New Jersey in the 90s, I don't know if there's a 90s thing. Well, I'll say that for, an aside. Because there's a funny little thing that a lot of people can relate to that I saw a meme on a while back. But that'll be for a little bit later in the video. So I wanted to revisit this because I haven't had this in years. If you went to my house when I was a kid, doesn't matter if I was 7, 17, makes no difference. If you went on the microwave, you'd find two things. You'd find this box with this cake in there, right, opened and half eaten. And you would find the spreadable butter just sitting on the microwave. The stuff that's supposed to be refrigerated, we never did. Never was a problem. My dad likes soft butter. My dad would get upset if, the butter was all hard and he tried to spread it and it's ruining the bread or whatever. So yeah, my dad had buttered bread with a lot of different meals he probably shouldn't have. He also salted all kinds of foods he shouldn't have. My dad smoked. He salted Chinese food sometimes, and that's insane to me. I've never seen that other than my dad. But I do love my dad. I know I'm ragging on him a little bit in this video, but an amazing father, and so is my mother. So shout out to my folks. But yeah, so this was it. I haven't had this in so many years. I was telling Christina, so I bought one. I figured I'd make a video talking about nostalgia. I want you guys to put in the comment section, what is something that you ate growing up? It could be like a regular food, it doesn't have to be dessert. But something you ate all the time growing up, and then you became an adult and moved out and lived on your own, and you just never ate it again. It's just this is my dad's thing. This was, I liked it. It was pretty good, but it was my dad's thing. So, oh, by the way, back in the day, this thing was like $4 or $5. I'm pretty sure it's still like $5 at Walmart all these years later. But I went to a local grocery store and I paid like $8 or $9 for this freaking thing. It wasn't even on sale. I did it for the video and I did it for my wife to try. All right, so now here's the thing. Here's the cake, a processed cake with icing. Now, how do you cut this cake? There's only one proper way to cut into this cake, and that is with a butter knife. Now, when you cut into this cake and you're done, you leave the butter knife in the box. So the next person takes it out, they already have the dirty knife. Yes, I know it's going to dry up and get crusty on here. I know, it sounds gross to some of you. This is how we lived in the 90s. This is real life. This knife never left this box. In fact, half the time, if we go months and months or a year or two, whatever, we'd run out of butter knives. You know why? Because they would get thrown out with the empty box. Yeah, I know. So no fork necessary. I'm going to take a little piece here. We're going to try this. Like I said, just very processed. Will never ever beat a homemade cake or any homemade dessert for that matter, but I'm going to flip it upside down since the icing is quite stiff, so there's more written. Let me put this here for now. All right, so we tried it out. Chocolate cake, marshmallow flavored icing, and then like cake crumbles on top. Here we go. Entenmann's. Wow. That is definitely how I remember it. A little bite. Sorry, I'm not sure. I know maybe you want to see my reaction. It's just I'm smiling. It's good. It's still very processed, but it tastes exactly like I remember. It's like anything else. If you had a Capri Sun, or do you remember the apple juice? They came, I don't know what brand it is, but it was the apple juice that came in the glass like grenades. it was like a Mickey's grenade. I don't know if you even know what that is, if depending on who's watching. But yeah, it was a glass jar that was like almost completely round, and it was like the best apple juice ever. Probably just because it came out of glass, but all right, try the rest. Yeah, I mean, that's really good. I like it. I'm looking at the box while I'm talking here. 330 calories per serving. A serving is a sixth of the cake. So 330 times 6 is what? Like almost 2,000 calories maybe? For the whole cake? I mean, no one ate the whole cake, even back then. Even when I was a fat boy. Yeah, so here's one thing too. If there was like one piece left in the corner, you couldn't touch it. That was Dad's piece. And there was a couple times where I pushed the limit and I said, screw it, I'm gonna have it anyway. And that was an argument. Dinner's over, I want something sweet. So again, this was one of the biggest staples my dad liked. He also liked the Entenmann's donuts. Here's an interesting fact about my dad too. He liked Yodels, which Yodels to me now are like back in the day. Yeah, Yodels are good. My dad had to have them out of the refrigerator because like the fake chocolate would kind of melt a little bit, I guess, and get soft. He just liked them out of the fridge. If I had a cold Yodel today out of the fridge, I wouldn't even finish it. I don't know what it is. When you're younger, just things are different. I don't know. Just a lot of processed foods. Even though I still don't eat great, you know, it's not as processed. Like, I don't get stuff like this, you know, ever. But you know what? It's good. It is really good. It's a reminder that it was good. It is what it is, you know what I mean, as far as being fake and, you know, not good for you kind of stuff. And I know it's not good for me. I know, all the comments. Jeff, what are you doing? You know, living life a little bit. But anyway, that's pretty much it. That is the Entenmann's marshmallow devil food iced cake experience. I remember exactly like it was yesterday. So this is going to go back. My wife will try a piece, and this will probably sit on our microwave for quite some time. But that knife's got to stay in there. That's a rule. It's like a law in Jersey, I think. By the way, if you're from Jersey, let me know if you're north or south, because it is Taylor ham. I'm not going to have an argument with you. You know where you could put your pork roll. Taylor ham all the way. And even going into Pennsylvania, they still serve Taylor ham. You can get a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese sandwich up in here, but you won't find pork roll, even on the menu. Well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe certain parts. Depends on the owner, I suppose. But North Jersey people, Taylor ham. So that's it for now. Again, comment section. What'd you love growing up? What was your thing that you just don't have now? It's not that you don't like it. You just don't have it anymore. I'll tell you the opposite. As an adult, I have a huge, interest in seafood. I like seafood. I like regular fish fillets. I love, calamari. I love like marinated baby squids and octopus, like those octopus salads. The tentacles. I love the tentacles even more than the bodies. I love shrimp, scallops. You name it. I love seafood because my dad did not like seafood. He just didn't like fish. Like the only fish I had growing up was the frozen. It was beer battered, fried fish fillets. My dad did like those. They were super greasy and fried. It was barely fish, with lots of tartar sauce, and we would do that like maybe once every 2 months or so. That was definitely a thing in my house. It was a green box. I don't remember who, maybe Miss Marie's or whatever. I forget the brand. But we had those for years too. But that was about as close as we ever got to fish. My dad did like shrimp. We just didn't make it, My niece right now loves shrimp. And she doesn't even do cocktail sauce, which is crazy. She just like regular, just cold, shrimp. But yeah, so it's just interesting how we change as kids and adults. So many kids don't like onions or mushrooms. Ew, gross. And then you're an adult. I love onions and mushrooms. Although when I was a kid, I did like onions and mushrooms too. So I can say there was very few things I didn't like, and that probably showed when you met me. But there you go. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Let me know again in the comment section, what did you used to eat, now you just don't, for whatever reason. I'd love to hear it. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon with another video. Take care.